It's round 5 of the 2015 FIA World Rally Championship, and we've returned to Portugal, but maybe not the Portugal that we've known for the last decade. In fact, definitely not. We've come north. We've come back to the spiritual home of rallying in Portugal. We've come to Porto, to Faf, to the almost Spanish border, and this is where rallying in Portugal really is at its most popular. The Algarve was great, wasn't it? Who could forget Jari-Matti Latvalla's role? Who could forget Sebastian Loeb crashing out on the Thursday evening in the Algarve? Who could forget Sebastian Ogier taking his first win there? Who else took their first win in the Algarve? Well, Mats Osberg took his first win there. But we've left, we've gone, we've come north. And look at this. This is why we've come north. This is the legendary Faf stage. This is where on Sunday we will have 100,000 spectators lining every metre of this stage, cheering on all of our drivers. It really is something very special indeed, rallying in this part of the world. Listen, by the way, if you can hear a bit of a whooshing noise in the background, Malky the cameraman, have a look at this thing. These big beasties. Really, you know, when the rally was run here, 14 years ago last time it was in this area, these things didn't exist, did they? These wind turbines, but look at them. They really do define this stage now, and that behind us there is the last 3 or 4 Ks of the Faf stage. In that direction there, we've come over the legendary jump again. There'll be 20, 30, 40,000 people on that jump come this weekend. It's going to be very interesting. It's a new rally for everyone. There are a few things to look out for. The weather. We know the weather in this part of the world can be a bit difficult at this time of year. It's not going to happen this time. Look at these blue skies, Malky. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Look at that sun. Feel the heat. Well, we're going to feel it all weekend. 23, 24 degrees. They had 40 degrees here last week. What does that mean? It means that this road surface is very, very dry. It's very dusty. We will go and have a look at that surface in just a few minutes, just to see what it's like on the actual surface itself. But take a look at that, authentic cameraman. That's really, really loose. Now, it has been dry here. It has been unseasonably hot here. There's an awful, awful lot of dust. This really probably won't clear too much. Look, I can probably dig a hole that's quite a few centimetres deep, and there's not. You're still going down. There's a hard surface there. Look at that. That's getting down, but there's so much loose here. First on the road. Who's first on the road? Sebastian Ogier, potentially for 2 days. I don't think he'll be first on the road. The second day, I think we'll see a lot of attrition. But on the first day, it'll be Sebastian. Did I say Loeb? I think I might have said Loeb. I meant to say Ogier. First on the road, Sebastian Ogier could struggle. What he will benefit from, though, he won't have any dust. The guys behind him could. Surface here, it's loose, it's stony, it's gravelly, it's dusty, it's difficult. This is the legendary jump at Faf. It looks quite innocuous, doesn't it? Drivers have come around quite a fast right-hander, building speed. Power is down, 4th, 5th, 6th gear, and not lifting. The important thing here is to get the right line across this jump. What are you going to do? You're going to go left, you're going to go right. Well, we'll go right. There it is. That's the jump, and the cars take off. Now, if you remember last year, Chris Meek took off. The car was kicked sideways, came down on the right-hand nose, was lucky to get away with it. A couple of years ago during the sprint, Martin Prokop ended up in this ditch. A lot of the cars get very close to the ditch there at that jump in Faf. It is really one of the most iconic places in rallying. We're going to see the very best in the world taking that jump twice on Sunday. Well, it's all about getting the line right on this stage. The cars are travelling more or less flat out. They've come round a fast left-hander, they've come round a relatively fast right-hander, and they're accelerating hard for the jump. You can see the jump there, authentic cameraman. What happens? You want to stay to this side. If you stay right, you jump, you end up, bang, middle of the road, and you're off for that quick corner. That is the perfect line. If you come slightly left, you could be in all sorts of trouble. You can see there's a slight rise. It throws you naturally to the left-hand side. Look at that ditch on the left. Martin Prokop knows all about that ditch. He was in there a year or so ago. It is critical on this Faf jump. Not the speed that's critical. What is critical is the right line. Keep to the right, end up in the middle of the road, set yourself up for the next fast right-hander. What have we got other than this stage this weekend? We've got 16 stages in total here in the Faf region. Well, it's the Faf Porto region, I suppose. 16 stages, 300 152 competitive kilometres. Who is going to win?